Slack. Let's make sure you can hear me. Yep. All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to his due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahshua, Ba'Hashar Chakdash, the ones to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are one with truth, and peace, blessings, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. May the blessing of election fall upon your household. Today, this is your brother Ayawab, come back to you today with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemeshah Bashar Kakadas, entitled More Conditioning, #news report. Because, as you've seen, the thumbnail of this video, of this lesson, of somebody holding their palm out over a scanner. They're holding their palm out in front of a scanner, able to scan items, not scan items, but when they go to check out for their food, when they check out their food and their groceries, they can just scan their palm. They can just scan their palm, and they'll be able to pay with their palm, with the fingerprint of their palms, which I'll get. I'll just go ahead and get straight into the video. Let me put this on charge so it don't die. All right, it's a little brighter. Okay, you're not gonna get me this time. Okay, so I'll share my screen with you and start this over.
Amazon is expanding.
Okay, so loud. Turn that down. It says Amazon is bringing palm scanning payment systems to Whole Food stores. Okay, and this was 2 days ago, I believe, that they started this. Well, the news article I'm going to bring out was 2 days.
Its palm scanning payment system to a Whole Foods store in Seattle, the company announced Wednesday, the first of many planned rollouts at other locations. Amazon One, which debuted...
It said first of many planned rollouts at other locations. So it's not just going to be in Seattle. It's going to, over the months, it's going to continue to spread now. They're going to go and spread.
Locations. Amazon One, which debuted in September and is currently in use at about a dozen Amazon physical stores, allows shoppers to pay for items by placing their palm over a scanning device.
So it already says, and is currently in use at about a dozen Amazon physical stores. So this thing is already being used throughout stores now, throughout about a dozen physical stores.
Physical stores allow shoppers to pay.
So they've already been testing this in Amazon stores, and now it's coming to Whole Foods stores.
For items by placing their palm over a scanning device. The first time shoppers use the kiosk, they have to insert a credit card to link it with their palm print.
So as you've seen, the people before you can actually use the palm print, you gotta put your credit card in, then the credit card will link to your palm print, your palm print now.
But after that, shoppers can pay simply by holding their hand over the kiosk. Amazon One is...
And then after you use your link your credit card to your palm print that first time, every other time you go to the Whole Foods, you don't have to use your credit card. You can just scan your hand over the kiosk. So let's back that up a little bit.
Shoppers to pay for items by placing their palm over a scanning device. The first time shoppers use the kiosk, they have to insert a credit card to link it with their palm print. But after that, shoppers can pay simply by holding their hand over the kiosk. Amazon One is distinct from the company's Just Walk Out technology, which allows shoppers to pick up items and walk out of the store without going through a checkout line. However, the two technologies can work together, and Amazon employs them both at its cashierless Amazon Go stores. Amazon will initially roll out Amazon One at the Whole Foods in Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood, not far from the company's headquarters, before launching the system at 7 Seattle area Whole Foods in coming months. The palm scanning technology will be offered as just one of many payment options at participating Whole Foods stores, Amazon said, and won't impact store employees' job responsibilities. Amazon acquired the grocery chain in 2017 for more than $13 billion. Amazon has said it hopes to sell the palm scanning technology to other companies like retailers, stadiums, and office buildings.
So now you see that Amazon now, and they also want to sell their technology, their idea to other, as you've seen, office buildings, stadiums. What else was it? Other companies, retailers, stadiums, concert revenues, restaurants, bars. They want to sell it everywhere, man, because they are conditioning you for what is to come. They getting you ready for what is to come, man. And what they say that Amazon already has cashierless. Let's see if we can find it. Amazon employs them both at its cashierless Amazon Go stores. So Amazon already has stores that don't have no cashiers. You just walk out with the item, you scan your palm, and then you go. What it say? You walk out of the store without going through a checkout line. Allows item shoppers to pick up items and walk out the store without going through a checkout line. So this is what's coming, man. They're conditioning you for what is to come, which is the MOB, mark of the beast. So let's get back. Get this again.
In 2017 for more than $13 billion. Amazon has said it hopes to sell the palm scanning technology to other companies like retailers, stadiums, and office buildings. Last September, Amazon said it was in active discussions with several potential customers. It's unclear whether Amazon has signed any agreements with third parties interested in using the system. The company says thousands of people have signed up to use it at Amazon stores. As Amazon has sought to expand and validate palm scanning technology as a form of payment, privacy and security experts have also raised concerns around the dangers of shoppers handing over biometric data to companies. Amazon has maintained that it designed the system to be highly secure, and that it considers palm scanning technology to be more private than other biometric alternatives like facial recognition.
So you see that they trying to tell you that, yeah, it ain't bad. It's not like it's facial recognition. But
and security expert.
And also, what else to say? That thousands of people have signed up to use it. The company says thousands of people have signed up to use it at Amazon stores. So it's being used, man. It is coming, man. They're conditioning you for what is to come. You know, let me just get that word for conditioning. Definition of conditioning. Conditioning, the process of training or
conditioning.
The process of training or customing a person or animal to behave in a certain way or to accept certain circumstances. And that's what's happening. They're training you. They're accustoming you to accept what is coming, to accept the circumstance that is coming, which is the MOB. You know, they say it went, and this next clip I'm gonna get for you. Says we went from credit cards to from cash to credit cards, and now this. And they said the future is coming fast. Let me just get it. Share my screen real quick.
First came the credit card swipe, and then the tap, and now just a wave of the hand can process a payment.
So the future just keeps coming. Let's check in with
fast.
So the future just keeps coming. Let's check in with
fast.
So the future just keeps coming. Let's check in with
fast.
Let's check in with
fast.
So you see that it is coming fast, and they telling you right blank and smack dead in your face, man, that they are coming fast. It's coming fast. Like the scriptures say. Revelation 12 and verse 12. And therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So they coming down quicker and quicker, man. I know I always say this, but you gotta bring this stuff out. You gotta let the people know. You gotta let the elect know what is going on, man. You got to get the blood off your hands, which is what we are here to do. And they coming down with with great wrath, because they know they have but a short time. So what do you think they're going to do in that short time? They're going to come fast. They're going to do everything they can to condition you. They can't just go ahead and just bring out the MOB, man, because it's going to, people is going to buck up against it, man. If it be according to the Lord's will, I pray it comes out right now. But they conditioning you, because as things move from the dollar to credit cards, from credit cards to digital currency, the dollar has to crash, man. The dollar is almost up. So we're gonna go, we got to go through all this, man. Digital currency, palm swiping over your hand, and as you go through these processes, man, you're gonna forget about putting a credit card into a thing, man. I don't even know what they call it. I forget. Into a little compartment to pay for your stuff. And you're going to go from and then once they bring out that mark of the beast, you're going to have people who buck up against it, who ain't part of the elect. But you also going to have a lot of people who saying, well, that would be a lot easier than just palm reading or put my palm over. I can just put my thing. There's going to be people who are like that. There's going to be people who, as it says, that is accustomed to it, that accepts these certain circumstances, and there's going to be a lot of them. I'm going to bring that precept out as well, but let's get the rest of it started over.
Jason Carr in the carport.
First came the credit card swipe, and then the tap, and now just a wave of the hand can process a payment.
So the future just keeps coming. Let's check in with
fast.
Jason Carr in the carport. Jason, what the mark of the beast is going on?
Man, when I was watching this video right before I put up started this lesson, I was listening to this, and when he said what the mark of the beast is going, I busted out laughing, man. That was so funny.
In the carport, Jason, what the mark of the beast is going on?
At a time when Elon Musk has monkeys playing Pong with their brains.
And you also have that, man. You got Elon Musk who is designing and developing that Neuralink brain chip, man. That Neuralink brain technology. He already has the monkey who he can play the game Pong with his mind. This is not a joke. This is not conspiracy theory, man. This is not false news. These are facts. According to the scriptures, man, we're coming into those times, and we see it coming, man. Just look around you.
Scientists are growing half monkey, half human embryos, and UFOs are becoming a more real phenomenon. This seems on par or even a bit subdued by comparison or contrast. Amazon is rolling out palm scanners at one of its Whole Foods stores in Seattle. The technology, called Amazon One, allows shoppers to pay for their purchases by holding their hands above a scanner. Before you can use it, you have to give the company your credit card information and palm print. Amazon has been testing the system at its Amazon Go and Amazon Go grocery stores. The company plans to bring it to 8 Seattle area Whole Foods stores in the coming months.
So you see that this stuff is not just a joke anymore. You tell people back in the 80s, that, hey, there's going to be a palm, you're going to be using palm scanners to pay for your groceries. they'd laugh you dead in your face, man. They'd laugh at you. If you told people back in the day, even maybe 2000, man, before that, if you ask somebody, hey, you're gonna be able to just there ain't gonna be no more cashiers. You're gonna have monkeys playing a game Pong with its mind. People would look at you like you funny, like you crazy. This is reality. This is what we are seeing on a daily basis being brought to our minds, man. We seeing this with our own eyes. This is reality. This ain't just fiction. We are coming into those times, man, when we gotta be circumspect. We gotta see what is going on and be able to just decipher what is going on. All right, let me share my screen. Get this Revelation 13 and verse 16. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's that mark in that right hand. That's that chip, man. That microchip, the RFID microchip, the foreheads, the forehead. As well, that's that Neuralink brain, man. That Neuralink brain technology. And just because it says right hand, it don't mean that it's actually going to be going. It don't mean that, okay, if you get in your pinky toe, then you're good. If you get in your left butt cheek, you'll be good. No, that's just saying though, because that's where it's going to be implemented on the main scale. Because I believe I've seen people who have got it in their left hand, and they're like, oh well, it wasn't in my right hand. That's just like, and I've said this before, if your dad or your mother or whoever it was above you told you to get off the game, told you to get off they said, get off the Xbox, son, and come and go clean your room. And you say, well, Dad, it's not an Xbox, it's a PS4. Your dad is going to be mad. Your parent is going to be mad because you're like, and because he's getting what he is getting at is get off the damn game. And that's just with this, man. And that's just like if you get in your left hand and you're like, Lord, I didn't take it in my right hand like you said, I took it in my left. He's basically saying, don't take the mark. Because I'm about to get that. So continuing on, it says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And we are coming to that time. If you don't have this mark, this chip, this what they call it, this stamp, man, you cannot buy, you cannot sell, you cannot pay for your car note, you can't get a car, you can't pay your rent, you can't get food, you can't do none of this. Which when they make it mandatory, a lot of people is going to fold. A lot of people is going to be like, well, man, I'm hungry, I gotta eat. Man, I'm cold, I need a warm home. It's hot. I need an air conditioner. I need to work, man. I need to do this. I need to do that. And a lot of people is going to fold under pressure, man. People ain't got that fourth quarter push. People ain't got that ice in their veins. People ain't got that mindset to stay true to the one true God, to that one power, man. People don't have that mindset to stay strong until the end. And they're going to fold under pressure, man. They're going to fold when there's 2 seconds left on the clock, man. Verse 18, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. That 666 mark, man. The mark of the beast. Let's get the next chapter. I believe it's down because this is what happens if you take that chip, man. If you take that mark of the beast. It says Revelation 14 verse 11. It says let's get verse 10. Let's get verse 9. Revelation 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So there you go, man. If you take this chip, man, whether it be in your hand, in your pinky toe, in your left eye, your left butt cheek, this is your lot. This is where you're gonna end up. You're gonna receive the wrath of the Most High. Verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they shall have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So don't take that mark, man. Don't take that mark of the beast, because you take it, you through. If you take it, you are through. Because we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Let me get that. All right, there it is. And, I'm going to end it off on this. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Corinthians 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of what Satan has planned. We see right through Satan's plan. We see through your plan, Satan. You demons, you devils, we see through their plan, man. We know the bigger agenda. We know what they got in store. We know what they got planned. So these palm scanners, we know what it's for. It's for conditioning the people. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. Before in the offer, I give all praise, honor, glory to his due to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yasha, B'Hashem Chakadas, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who are willing to tell the truth. And peace, blessings, love, and salutations to the hopeful legacy God that brought throughout the full, not salutations, but peace, blessings, and love to the hopeful legacy God that brought throughout the full corner of the earth. Till next time, Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Baba Shalom.